assist leader on the same team. Will.
Yes.
Where do you rank Harden and Westbrook among the mix of the dynamic duos in the league?
Outside the top 5.
Okay.
But
what?
Just outside the top 5. Yes. You have Russell Westbrook and James Harden together for all of about 12 hours, having not played basketball together in I don't know how many years now. You have them in the top 5 already?
Absolute. Easy, maybe 4.
You know, one of the funny things, here's the thing. You know, a lot of guys that played basketball like to say the thing, you don't know basketball. It's a funny little thing you run out there like.
Did somebody say that to you?
No, but here's the funny thing I said. Yeah, you said that to me in the past. Yeah, you have, in fact, on the Will Cain show.
No, I don't say you know
said that.
I might say I know it. I don't say you don't.
You analyze this like it's NBA Jam. You analyze this like we're playing fantasy basketball. You analyze this like it's a matter of how many great individuals can I put together. Basketball, and look, man, I'm not, you know more basketball than I will ever know. You've played it at obviously a higher level than I ever have played, and I respect everything you've done. I really do.
Can you say that one more time?
I respect everything you've done.
Thanks,
I'm not going to deprive you of that. You played in the NBA, which puts you among the elite people in this world that know or have played something about basketball.
Okay, so explain your silly
You're just
statement.
really bad at coming to conclusions.
Explain your silly statement.
Here's the thing. It's not NBA Jam. It's not just a matter of which two great individuals can you put together. It, like any other sport, and perhaps more than other sports, is about chemistry and how you fit together. And right now, not only do we not know how Westbrook and Harden will fit together, but we should have very serious doubts. We should have skepticism because their individual careers have given that to us. Right now, it would go like this. LeBron and AD. It would go Kawhi and Paul George. Steph and Clay. When healthy, let's play the when healthy game. KD and Kyrie. And I have to respect what these two have done. Jokic and Murray.
Stop it. Stop.
I'm serious.
Stop. What have they done?
Well, for
what
one.
What have they done?
For one, together have gone far in the playoffs and got a high seed
far?
in the NBA. Yeah. How about the Western Conference semifinals? I'm sorry, what have Russ and Harden done together?
They've gone to an NBA Finals already. They've gone to an NBA Finals already.
Like,
and Harden the season before came a game 7 away from going to the finals.
Are they the same two dudes that they were?
Game 7 away.
Are they the same two dudes they were back then?
Maybe better.
They're even better. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Pow.
You think?
Here's the reality.
You think over the last couple of years, those two have grown in a way, not individually, but as a tandem, that they're going to be better today than they were back then?
Absolutely. You mean you're the same guy? You're not a better guy at 30 than you were at 20?
Back to NBA Jam.
Here's the reality. Let's just take health out. No, actually, let's throw health in. This is the number 3 duo in the NBA. I'm going to say AD and LeBron because of LeBron's passing ability. Kawhi and Paul George, even individually, as two-way players, their talent is...
You're putting them at I see where you're going.
I'm going to take AD and LeBron because of LeBron's passing ability. If we're going to say a duo passing. Number 3, I'm going Russ. I'm going Russ and Harden. I'm going to go Russ and Harden. Because of the injury. Because of the injury. But if not for the injuries, depending he comes back healthy, I'll place them on. I'm going to put respect on those rings they have and what they've done.
Because that's my point, man.
But I'm saying health. I'm going to say health-wise.
How do you turn basketball into fantasy basketball?
That's not what I'm doing.
How is it you can just play this game like, here's two great individuals, that makes them a great duo?
Let me answer that question.
That's not how it works. Steph and Clay have rings. They're the core of not just a championship team, a dynasty.
Yeah. I said that's about health.
All right.
If I'm going to give them an advantage about health, but you're asking me how do I put those two together? As Charlie so eloquently stated, okay, James Harden led the NBA in scoring by about 7 or 8 points more than the rest of the second best guy. Russell Westbrook led the league in assists. And understand, he did shoot 29% from 3, but he sacrificed it. Hold on. He sacrificed his game for Paul George. And anybody who says he didn't sacrifice his shots, his attempts, is crazy.
Paul George and James Harden are not the same players. Paul George and James Harden are not.
You're right.
James
Harden scores more.
Yes,
you're right. James Harden scores more and
needs the ball more.
And Russell Westbrook is now in a system in which he never had. You know what? Hold on.
The other thing about, let me tell you, the other thing
Can I answer what he's never had? Spacing and shooting around him. Spacing and shooting. He's always had a clogged paint, or I want to say not non-shooters, but inconsistent shooters. And in that Houston offense, it's going to be a lot easier for him to get James going.
Let me tell you one more thing about my analysis putting these two outside the top 5. I'm not assuming, I don't know if you are, we're playing NBA Jam. I'm not being cute. I'm not assuming we're playing a 2-on-2 game. Russ and James Harden in a 2-on-2 game, I'd love that. We're putting these into the team environment of 5-on-5 basketball.
Absolutely. That's what I'm doing.
Then I win.
So how do you have Jokic there? Murray plays defense now?
These two have proven the ability to be the cornerstone, the centerpiece of a team that is contending for a title. Westbrook and Harden.
You're killing me right now.
In recent memory,
hold on. You're killing me right now.
In recent memory,
you're killing me right now. You want to know why? How do you even have them over Middleton and Giannis?
Well, they're right there by the way.
Giannis alone.
Well, I love Giannis. He's carrying that duo.
Listen, Giannis can guard Jokic by himself.
So you put Giannis and Middleton above what?
Over Jokic and Murray. Are you kidding me?
I had Jokic and Murray right above Giannis.
You know this man was the MVP of the league?
Look, that's not about Giannis. It's about Middleton.
It's about the way that Middleton
really good.
And he's an all-star.
Really good. That's right.
So Murray had an all-star year this year?
You don't want
whoa. Can you
Murray
answer
or
the
Middleton?
question?
You want Murray or Middleton?
Do you have problems?
You want Murray or Middleton?
Middleton.
I want Murray.
Was he an all-star this year? Yes or no?
That's where I am.
Can you answer the question?
Middleton was an all-star.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yes.
that. Appreciate
But how
that.
can you predetermine how two cornerstones of a team, like what they're going to play like together now? I mean, you don't know.
I swear. Am I in crazy land? How am I
Yes,
the one?
you are.
Listen
I'm just
for a second.
curious.
No, but how am I the one predetermining? I'm the one telling you don't know how these two are going to be able to play together. You're the one anointing them, having not played in several years together, as a top 5 duo.
Here's the reality.
I swear.
Here's the reality. You want to know why I feel that way? I watched Russ as a little brother at UCLA. I saw him early in the league, competed against James. I watched hours of film as I covered the NBA this last year, whether I played in it or not, and broke down and saw what these guys did. James Harden makes the correct play after play. Now, there is a moment where he looks around and says, you know what? I can get the best shot for my team. Let me go create it because I don't have other guys who can get me shots on the team. Russell Westbrook brings that to the table. I want to play back to your point. I want to stick you to this point again.
History.
I want to stick you to this point again because I can't believe you just said that. So you mean to tell me Giannis, the MVP of the league, and Middleton, an all-star, are on your list behind Jokic and Murray,
Correct.
A candidate and a guy who wasn't an all-star?
Jokic was a candidate for MVP. Yes.
He was a candidate, not the MVP.
Yes.
So how alone are those two better?
And they're both, well, not.
Giannis isn't young?
They're younger than Middleton.
Oh, okay. Middleton's a little older. This is about age?
Well,
last time I checked, this list wasn't about age.
It's about going into next year, is it not?
So Giannis has improved every single year.
I already told you Giannis is carrying that duo. I said it's about Middleton.
So Middleton was an all-star.
I want Murray over Middleton.
There is no way that Murray can guard Middleton. Chris Middleton will cook Murray.
They don't play the same position.
It doesn't
matter.
matter.
We're not playing NBA Jam.
It doesn't matter in a game.
We're not playing NBA Jam.
This man, okay, so he was an all-star. So how do you put somebody who was not an all-star over an all-star?
Hold on. I want to take back to Harden and Westbrook where we started this. Let me tell you something. These guys right now led the league number 1 and 4 in ISOs, right? In usage rate, number 1 and 2 in the league. Westbrook and Harden. Hold on, let's keep going. In drives, 1 and 3.
Don't just spit out numbers. Tell me why, though.
What?
Why, though? Because that's the way that teams played. They had to play that way.
And magically, this will go away when they're together.
Absolutely. They had to play that game.
I want to make one last point on this.
Okay.
Years ago, I don't think I was sitting with you. I drew questions on this program about how Chris Paul and James Harden would fit together. Time passed, as time continues to do. People said, oh, my God, Will, how wrong were you? Who's wrong today? Give this one some time, too.
Technically, with Chris Paul, we can say health was a problem. But when healthy the year before, he played pretty well. Yeah. I had questions, too.
It wasn't that they didn't want to play together.
A lot better than we expected.
It wasn't that they had a problem with there was one ball. It wasn't any of those stories. Wasn't that?
No. Chris can produce the same way that he could before.
All right, well, clearly no meeting of the minds on this topic yet to be seen. Whether
MVP of the league don't matter.
Superstars make each other better.
All-star don't matter.
I'm just saying. On the other side of Giannis.
All right, we have a lot more coming up on First Take. Chris Paul was traded to the Thunder. How long will he be in OKC? The guys will debate which team should target CP3. That is coming up next.
Geico has over 75 years of savings and service.
Whoa.
Travis and IT made it.
It's amazing.
Oh, is that Travis's app? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
There's 2 of them. They're multiplying.
Geico has over
No.
75
Oh, guys, it's me.
savings and
See?
service.
No, I'm real. I'm real.
He thinks he's real.
Geico. Over 75 years of savings and service.
Can I have a Michelob Ultra?
No, your soft